Hey everybody, it's Moonbo here, and welcome back to more Endless Scrap Mechanic. In today's episode of Scrap Mechanic Creations, we're going to be taking a look at the completed road train truck. Now, this truck was started during a live stream, and as always guys, were you there during the live stream? Did you have a good time? Then let me know down in the comments. So in this video, we're going to be taking a look at the completed truck. I also have this really awesome freeway tile that we're going to be driving around on, and currently there's nothing inside of those trailers, but I do want to add more and more stuff inside, increasing the weight and pushing the limits of this truck. So I'm really excited to get started, guys, so let's check out this road train. Alright, so here is the road train. Now, a road train, as far as I know, is a truck and trailer, but it has to have at least 2 trailers. Now, in this case here, guys, we have 3 trailers, and I can only imagine having any more than that would be near impossible because of the lag. Now, you guys can probably see I'm currently getting some really good frames, but it's kind of interesting, actually. If I kind of just put something down onto the truck here, you're going to see, look at this. It's going to get really choppy, but then after a little bit, the game kind of settles down, and you can see that the frames come right back. Now, it is unfortunate that this is such a laggy build. Hopefully, Scrap Mechanic will get even further optimized, but nonetheless, I'm still happy that we are able to check this out with some proper frames. Now, there we go, guys. We've got the 3 trailers on the back. They're all connected together. And honestly, looking at this thing, just look at how many wheels there are. The wheels alone are extremely impressive. So at the back of the truck here, guys, we have a connection point. Now, this has vertical and horizontal movement capabilities, and each trailer after that has the same setup. So you can see each trailer has its rear wheels like this, but then it also has a secondary little extension here with another connection point for the next trailer. And realistically, you could add a whole bunch of these, and if the game allowed me to, I would probably make this thing as long as I possibly could. Now, aside from the trailers, though, we do have the front of the truck here. Now, I'm going to be using this for a couple different builds in the future, but I really wanted a new truck, and I'm really happy with the way this turned out. And partly why this build did turn out so good is because of viewers like you guys during the live stream giving me your feedback and your suggestions. Now, one of my favorite parts is the bull bar right here on the front. It's using the bling mod as well as the fuel tanks, actually nice and shiny. Just look at that. Okay, we can't quite see our reflection, but it is definitely really shiny. Alright, so let's hop into this truck here. Look at this, guys. We can open up the door just like that. Now, as you can see, we do lose some frames, but they should come back again eventually. Okay, so it seems like the frames aren't going to be coming back, and that might be because of just the way the door is open. Now, let's shut the door here. Let's see if those frames actually come back or not. Okay, yeah, so the frames, they come back when the door is shut, but as soon as we open it, we lose the frames. That's kind of interesting. Nonetheless, guys, let's try and hop inside here. Now, take a look at this, guys. We've got the full interior of the truck for first-person driving. Look at that. We've got our radio up top, a really nice front dash as well, and we've got 2 seats here that are on suspension. And look at this, guys. They look like really nice, cushioned, soft suspension seats. And then back here, we do have a little bit of a sleeper cabin. We can turn our little lights on here. We've got a little desk with a little microwave oven as well for some quick food on the road. Alright, so that's enough talking about this truck. Why don't we take it for a spin? Let's hop into the seat here, shut the door, and here we go. So we are taking off now, guys. Now, this is using the smart engine. It was honestly required. I would have to have so many electric motors in order to drive this thing smoothly, and with the proper speed and power ratio, we can actually get quite a bit of speed going on this freeway. And so, like I mentioned, guys, the lag comes and goes, but here we have really full speed right now, and because of that, we're not getting any FPS drops whatsoever. So hopefully, if you guys do get this on the Steam Workshop, you're going to be able to spawn it in and take it for a spin. You might have to remove a trailer to get it going, but who knows. But overall, I'm really happy with how little FPS drops we are getting while driving this awesome truck. Now, here we go. Oh, wait, hold on, guys. We're at the end of the line. Now, I want to show you guys what the tile looks like from one end to the other here. So let's quickly do a nice turnaround. This is actually a good example to show you guys what it's like to turn around with this truck. Take a look at this, guys. We can go right over that center divider, and look, those trailers slowly follow us like a little snake. It looks so cool. All right, so let's get into the first person here. Take a look at this, guys. We've got a really nice view in here. We've got our main steering wheel, the view of the radio, as well as our shift stick right there, and look at this. So the tile turned out really good. I've got various road signs and stuff like that. Now, it's kind of funny, though. I didn't put any exits or anything like that because I find these tile assets, the road pieces and stuff, they aren't really compatible with highway stuff, but I mean, this took me quite some time to make. But look at this, we've got all of the lanes here. Look, we're actually going to do a little lane change right here. There we go. going from the right lane to the center lane. And we're actually going to get a nice view here if you want to see all of the trailers going together. So here we go. Make another lane change just like so. And take a look at that, guys. You can see each trailer slowly coming back behind us. And now, before we know it, guys, we are all the way at the other side. Now, this is a really large tile. It goes from one side of the map all the way to the other. And this truck is actually pretty fast for the amount of trailers that we're towing behind it. But look, oh my goodness, I love seeing all of those trailers move along. And this thing is surprisingly good at handling the big bumps and stuff like that. And that's probably because of the smart engine giving it so much power. Alright, so now I want to try and do some like snaky S-bends here. Let's kind of whip it around really hard to really kind of see what that road train looks like being pushed to the limits. Now look at this, guys. The trailers are zigzagging behind us, and the best part about this is seeing that delay between... Oh, whoops. Okay, I actually kind of stepped on it a little too hard here, but why don't we actually do a little bit of tree navigation to see how well these trailers do react to our movement. So look at this, guys. Let's try and move very, very cautiously through the forest. Okay, look at this. The trailers are following us very, very good. Now, I do have to be careful, though. I don't want to hit any trees and just kill our momentum. Oh, wow, look at that. This is extremely satisfying. Now, the reason why I wanted to come out here, though, is because we have a few different hills and different kind of landscape terrains and stuff, and just to see what the vertical movement of those trailers is. Look at that. Oh, wow, it's working perfectly. And this is something I haven't even tested yet, actually, is going up and down hills. So there we go. You can see the trailers are actually staying together pretty good. They aren't getting all kinked up and hitched up or anything like that. And look, we're going up, down hills, and this is going really, really good. Okay, whoa, I almost just bashed into that rock there. So let's see, what if we do a little bit of reversing? Okay, this is actually going to be kind of difficult. Alright, so we are almost through the forest all the way on the outside of the map. Now, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, these trailers are all empty. Now, what I'm thinking of doing is we're going to load these trailers up with some cargo, increase the weight, and see how good this truck can handle it. Alright, so for this part, I'm going to put the truck on the lift, guys, so that way we have full frames, because like I mentioned before, when you put stuff onto the thing, you lose those frames. So here we go. We're going to open up a nice little hole right here in the back. Now let's try and jump up into the truck here. Okay, there we go. Now I've got this gigantic onion box just like this, guys. Okay, let's try and at least make a little bit of sense. There we go. We've got the onion box sitting downward. Now we're just going to put a whole bunch of these. Now I don't even know actually how many can we fit. We're just going to jam as many of these onion boxes as we can. All right, there we go. One last couple onion boxes just like that. So okay, there we go. We've got trailer number 1 loaded up with our onion boxes. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through each one and keep on doing that. Alright, there we go. Trailer number 2 is pretty much done. There we go. Alright, so now I've got just one left to do. Alright, there we go. That is all 3 trailers loaded up with a lot of onions, guys. That's a lot of onions. Alright, so there we go. We've got it all sealed up. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take it off of the lift here. I'm going to see. Okay, we're getting even less frames than before. Okay, but they are coming back. There we go. I have no idea how this is gonna go. So here we go in 3, 2, 1. All right, the truck is still able to pull it. We're a little bit slower than before, but look at this, guys. We are now hauling a huge order of onions. Now let's try and go back through the forest here. Now I see the FPS is dropping a lot more than before when we didn't have anything inside of the trailers. Now, nonetheless though, it seems like this thing is still handling really well. It's driving relatively quickly. Alright, so let's do the maneuvering right through here, guys, through the forest. Let's try and get back onto the highway. Now, clearly, this is not where we're supposed to be, but that's alright, guys. Let's make our way back. Okay, there we go. I can see the curb. Now, there is a lot of added weight here, so let's see. Can we just jam it right over that curb again? Oh, wait. Oh, jeez. Alright, so we are back on the freeway. This thing drives like a dream, even when it's loaded up with all sorts of onions. So guys, that is going to be the video for today. If you guys did enjoy this build or the video itself, then let me know by hitting that like button. And if you guys want to tune in for some more Endless Scrap Mechanic, then consider subscribing to the channel and maybe even turning on some notifications so you get the latest and the craziest coming from me in Scrap Mechanic. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks to everybody for tuning into the live streams as well. And I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. So bye for now.